If I'm to help you sort out your problems, I must insist on absolute candor. Do not be afraid to use natural words for natural functions. You won't easily shock me, I can promise you. So let's have all the dirty linen out and give it a jolly good washing, eh? Now, who's going to be first? You, Mrs. Dreary?
Well, really, I suppose the trouble is we just can't get on.
Now, let's try to be more precise. Get on what? A horse? A bus?
Oh, no. You know. Well, we just seem to have rows all the time.
Ah, rows, yes. About what, precisely?
Oh, everything. Like the way he went on about that far-side chair I got him.
I bloody think so and all. I mean, look at it. Must have been made for a bloody midget. I couldn't get half me arse on it.
Hardly the cause for a row, Mr. Dreary. You must learn to turn the other cheek. In a manner of speaking, so to speak.
I didn't come here for a laugh, you know, mate. I can stay at home and look at her for that.
Yes, well, there's usually some deeper underlying cause for stress in these cases.
Of course there is. Let's face it. You see, our problem is about our sex.
You shouldn't have any trouble in that direction. After all, you're one of each. Some people are far worse off, you know.
You trying to be funny, mate?
No, certainly not.
No, you don't seem to get the point, mate. You see, the trouble with my wife is she won't have relations.
Oh, I think that's hardly fair, Mrs. Dreary. After all, it's perfectly normal to entertain members of the family from time to time.
No. She won't have intercourse.
What? Well, you must chat about something.
What he's trying to say is that we never have it. The intimacy never takes place between us.
Ah, I see. Well, of course, you should have mentioned that in the first place. Obviously, that's the basic root of the problem. Yes. Oh, well, of course. I mean, it naturally follows that everyone should lead a well-balanced sex life.
Oh, that's the trouble. It isn't well-balanced. He's 5 stone heavier than me.
Yes. Oh, I see. Yes, I can understand the position you've been put in.
Of course, Stone the Crows. What's he talking about?
But don't you see, at the moment, you are a dead weight.
And you're a bloody dead loss.
Don't talk to me like that. Here I am trying to help you.
Help me? You couldn't help a dog find a bloody lamppost.
How dare you? You come to my office using ridiculous words like relations and intercourse without having the slightest idea what they mean.
I don't know what they mean. You're round the bleeding twist.
That's it. Get out of my office, do you hear? Get out.
We're getting out. Don't worry, mate.
Mr. Snooper, I must ask you to keep your voice down. You can be heard all over the building.
I'm very sorry, sir. I was simply trying to give this wretched couple some good advice.
Advice? You couldn't advise a constipated cow to take a laxative.
Sir, if you and your wife would care to wait outside, I'll see you in a moment. Snooper, these incidents are happening far too often.
Well, I'm really very, very sorry, sir.
Oh, it's not entirely your fault, I suppose. They should never have employed a bachelor to give advice to married couples.
Oh, but I know all about married couples. My father and mother were one, you know.
I'm delighted to hear it, but it's not good enough. And unless you're prepared to get married yourself, we shall have to dispense with your services. Is that understood?
But I'm a confirmed bachelor. I don't know any women.
Then find one. Go to a matrimonial agency or something. But do it soon.
Married? It'll disrupt my entire life.